What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So why did I stop making video after seeing me quite often the week before? I caught COVID. So yeah, I was under quarantine and quarantine is still a thing. So basically I couldn't go out, couldn't come back to my office to do a bunch of filming. And how do I feel now? I actually feel great, I feel fine. But the second, third, and fourth day was horrible. Like, you almost have this kind of knife stabbing in your throat. It talks, it hurts when it talks, it hurts when you swallow. It was just horrible. It was a horrible sore throat feeling. But yeah, I am pretty much fully recovered. There are some cough here and there, but yeah, it's all negative and stuff. So I'm back and I saw some of your comment. Many of you guys want me to talk about Vmax Climax. And I kind of put it off until now because I simply don't know what to talk about for me Vmax Climax. Many of you guys ask, hey, I mean obviously you guys want to know how well will Vmax Climax do. Well, I can tell you it's going to do really well. There's two things you need to know about Vmax Climax. It's no longer available on the Pokemon Center website in Japan, meaning that we're unlikely to get another reprint, restock of Vmax Climax. The second thing you need to know, Vmax Climax was actually in stock for almost a year. And during this 2 or 3 years, having a product in stock for a year actually means that a large quantity is actually printed. Now, so taking account into these, what we're going to see is we're going to see Vmax Climax box price going up. The single card price will still remain cheap because I do believe that there is still a lot of these cards in circulation. Now, what about the, like how do I view this set? In any sort of special set, I want to bring your attention to a few that I've picked. CP3, CP6, Ultra Shining GX, and I think those are the three. So these three sets are quite unique. CP3 is currently selling for around $1,200 a booster box. This is the Pokekun set, which is a very girly set that is aimed, to use that sense of cuteness. And the Japanese culture of kawaii or cuteness is really big thing. And I think that a lot of people later on started to appreciate that set and, started hunting these box then. So, that is a first of its kind. And it's a very unique type of cards, unique type of design that got people hyped up. Now then we have CP6, which is the 20th anniversary set in Japan. That is currently selling for around $1,500 US dollar per booster box. Sometimes at the height, at the peak, it was around $2,000 USD per booster box. If you scroll into some earlier video in this channel, you saw me open lots of them, and I regret opening all of them. But hey, it is a unique set in the sense that it is, it's just like the base set. All the cards were from the base set. So, opening it just makes a very nice nostalgic feeling. And I could really say it's first of its kind. Next, we have Ultra Shining GX. Ultra Shining GX is Pokemon's way of tackling shiny Pokemon, and that is our Hidden Fate set. Ultra Shining GX, for those of you who doesn't know, in Japan, they've gotten multiple print wave. Very similar to the Vmax Climax, but not to the extent of Vmax Climax. But even though we say this, the cards are aging very, very well. The box is over $400, $500, or even $600, depending on, where you buy it. And it's just simply doing really well. And I could simply say it is the first of its kind. Now, coming back to Vmax Climax, I would also think that the Vmax Climax box is the first of its kind. It's not only unique with the CHR and the CSR. Well, I mean, the CSR is the new bit. The CHR has been releasing, but it hasn't been released into the extent that we see with Vmax Climax. And I think that, you know, overall, VMAX Climax just screams uniqueness to me. And I think that, you know, we have a lot of cool looking favorite Pokemon of people. And a lot of these Pokemons usually don't get full art treatment because, you know, they're not rare Pokemon, are getting rare treatment or are getting these special treatment with CHR and CSR. So what I do believe, even you know, further down the line, we are going to see this set do really well. There are a lot of popular Pokemon, especially Umbreon, the Evolution, Charizard, all within this set with Pikachu, Rayquaza. So I do think that this set will become another one of those sets I've mentioned, the CP3, the CP6, the SM8A, 8B, sorry, which is the Ultra Shining GX. So if you ask me what I think about this set, hold on to it. I mean, I'm holding on to what, like 5 cases, something along that line. I'm holding on to it because I do believe that there is huge potential in this set. So when does it go up? When will it go up? Well, it's currently sitting at around that $60 to $80 price range for VMAX Climax. VMAX Climax, you can get it for $60, $70 on eBay, or I think on Amazon. I was checking it just now, it's around $85. And I think that it would be at least 2 years before we see it hit that $200 price range, simply because the single card is just a lot. And I think that that is holding it back for the sealed product to go up in price. If you want it, should you rush to buy it now? I think you can wait. I think you can wait and see. I think in the next 6 months, we're not going to see much movement of this set. It's going to be it's still going to be relatively cheap. It's still going to be around under $100. But after 6 months, I would review another video talking about this, and I think then by then we should see some movement in the seal product. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want a quick update on the VMAX Climax, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about the VMAX Climax set and how many boxes or how many cases might you be holding on to. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye bye.